Hi, I'm Diane Helms,
And I'm Christy Bradanini.
and we are here today in beautiful Nevada City in front of an old Victorian. It's a gorgeous place to live.
Yeah, I'm a native to the area and I can't wait to show you my favorite places.
We have been loving this area and living this area for over 40 years. We can't wait to take you on a tour of some of the highlights of the areas that we like the most. So right now we're standing in Nevada City in front of the Nevada Theater, a wonderful place if you love live theater.
And it's one of the oldest existing theaters in California.
It is. Mark Twain was here, Jack London was here. It's got some great history and great theater still. Is the type of history that we have here, the gold miner days and all these fabulous old Victorians and vintage homes in our area.
All the Victorians that are, every other house in that area, and they're just beautiful. There's such culture here. One of my favorite things are the rivers.
Oh, yes.
The rivers are right at our fingertips, and they're just such a great place to go cool off. Rock outcroppings and places to explore, and it's just a few minutes from downtown.
Exactly. And the trails, lots of hiking, mountain biking, horseback riding trails in this area. I mean, well, we have BLM land is, all around us. And so it's a lot of open land that you can take your mountain bike and go for miles and miles, get on your horse and do that, stop by the streams and the Yuba River, like you said. And also, the Empire Mine, we just kind of take that for granted because we live here. But that is wonderful history and a great tour to go there.
It's also a great destination for family portraits or senior portraits for your student.
Oh.
Boy, those turn out. I've seen some real beautiful wedding pictures and
Yes, yeah.
family portraits.
There's a lot of great wedding venues around here, I've noted, Yeah, there's just so much to offer here, and I think it's quality of life and family and just things to do, not just if you're not into bicycling or hiking, if you're into just in history and checking out the area or music or theater or the arts. There's just so much here.
I know, from young to old, whether you're retiring or beginning a family or it's just the place you want to reside, it's just got everything. It's got something for everyone.
So we'd like to thank you for joining us today. Right now we're here in Nevada City in front of the Miners Foundry, a very historic building with a wine tasting room right next door. And again, I'm Diane Helms.
And I'm Christy Bradanini.
And we are a mother-daughter team.
Thank you for touring with us today.
Welcome to the Firehouse Museum. I'm Wally Hageman. I'm the director and curator of the collection here. This building was built in 1861 and served as a firehouse from the times of hand-pulled carts till 1938 with motorized vehicles. In 1945 it became a museum, courtesy of the city of Nevada, and we have been here ever since. This part of our collection represents the Nishinan Indians, who are the indigenous people of this area. They lived immediately, they called Nevada City Ostama, and they had a campsite over by where the courthouse and the courthouse lawn is now, and all in through that area. Out on Cement Hill was the rancheria, or the reservation. Rancheria is just a nice name. And we are very fortunate to have some of their baskets in our collection. They were known for their watertight baskets, but they actually boiled their acorn mush in. And they were typically of this size for a cooking basket. Ours are considered of particular interest in that these haven't come from a collector who's collected pristine baskets. These actually have been used and worn and repaired over the years. You can see the repairs inside. And all of these came from various members of the Historical Society and community who wanted to preserve them and have them someplace where they could be seen by the public. We also have a collection of pictures of people who actually lived on the rancheria, the Nishanan descendants from that era. Okay, thank you for joining us here at the Firehouse Museum. We're open May through October from 1 o'clock to 4 p.m. and closed on Mondays. Then during the winter, we close from October till May.
I'm the curator at the Nevada County Narrow Gauge Railroad Museum. When the gold rush started out here and the two towns of Nevada City and Grass Valley were built in 1850, it became apparent very quickly that they were going to need heavy mining machinery to go deep into the earth to find the gold in the local area. And in those days, the only way to come up here to bring that equipment up was by horse and mule, and the need for a railroad was known for many years. In 1875, construction began on the Nevada County narrow gauge. The building superintendent was John Kidder. He came to town with his wife Sarah and built this 22.5-mile railroad in 18 months. He was asked to stay on as the operating superintendent and eventually owned the railroad. It became Old Man Kidder's Railroad. And he operated up until 1901 when he died. Just prior to his death, they had transferred all the stock into Sarah's name, and she became the first woman president of the American Railroad. The railroad was used, in addition to hauling all of that equipment, mining equipment, all the outgoing products from this area, whether it was finished lumber, dairy products, even copper ore for a time, were shipped via the narrow gauge down to Colfax, where it was all loaded onto the Central Pacific in the first days, later the Southern Pacific, and today it's the Union Pacific. Well, we invite you to visit us here at the Nevada County Narrow Gauge Railroad Museum. We're located at number 5 Kidder Court in Nevada City, and you can find our operating hours on our website. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Shalene Holland, manager of the Alta Sierra Biblical Gardens. I invite you to visit our beautiful gardens with Christ as its theme. The Alta Sierra Biblical Gardens are a non-profit organization open to the public. These lovely gardens dedicated to God are available for events such as weddings, church and memorial services, and baptisms for a donation. Our gardens tell the story of Christ through statues and artwork displayed along the shady garden paths. A 90-foot cascading waterfall fills the stream which flows through the property, giving many lovely photographic opportunities. A large outdoor chapel can seat 150 guests. The chapel has an altar with brilliant stained glass and a canopy of trees and vines. The picnic grounds may be rented for a rehearsal dinner, Bible studies, luncheons, or a daytime event. No barbecuing or open fires are permitted. Alcohol is also prohibited. Baptisms in the natural pool, highlighted by a small waterfall, are encouraged with a donation of $10 per person to help with the upkeep of this area. There is also a labyrinth, a sacred tool for prayer. It is a contemplative garden space. The gardens are open daily from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They are a place of meditation, reflection, and retreat. The sprinklers are on Sunday through Thursday at 7 p.m. We accept any support you can provide, from monetary donations to working in the gardens. Contact me at 530-272-1363 or visit our website at www.altasierrabiblicalgardens.org.
Hi, it's Marty Caldwell. We're at Rough and Ready Vineyards and Guest House. It's a family-owned vineyard and guest house here that sleeps 16 people. We're welcoming you here to see a little bit more about our wonderful facility.
Our unique 16-acre estate under the Heritage Oaks has plenty of room for your family and friends to get together, spend some time barbecuing, exploring, enjoying beautiful Nevada County, and celebrating any event you might have to gather together for. Here at the Rough and Ready Vineyards and Guest House, we have a beautiful vacation rental. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and has beds for 16 people. We have an elegant master suite that has a beautiful bath, including a clawfoot tub. One of the most unique features here at the guest house is our beauty salon. It has a chair and sink. We also have a dressing room. Besides the master bedroom, we have 3 private bedrooms and a sunroom, all featuring sleeping for your guests. We have a great room that features a wood-burning stove, a large screen TV complete with satellite. We have a fully equipped kitchen that really is a perfect place for a family to gather, cook together, and share. We have an on-site chapel that can be used for many things. Some guests have used it for weddings, receptions, family reunions, dinners, or just as a gathering place with family and friends. Our beautiful 16 acres features an Italian marble gazebo, many meadows, a bridge over our seasonal creek, and of course our family vineyard, which you're free to walk through or even plan intimate dinners between the vines.
Now I'm inside the Rescue for Pet's Sake store with the person who's behind this. Introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Pamela Gorman, the founder of Rescue for Pet's Sake.
Yes, you are, and that's been going on at least more than 20 years, I'd say.
Oh yeah, over 20 years I've been rescuing dogs.
Yes, you have, and now for the first time you have a store.
Yes, we have an office and a store in this location. Mm-hmm.
And it's right across from the UPS store here on Bank Street. And so what kind of items are we going to find in here, Pam?
Oh, what we are in Grass Valley, right downtown, which is historical downtown on Bank Street. We have collectibles, antiques, and retail items. Some of them are used items. They have to be pretty good quality though. We don't have a lot of room, so we're just keeping good quality items here. Gifty items, things people can use.
So if people want to donate, they call here and meet with you, and maybe you're going to be able to picky about some of the things you take in?
Right, because we're limited on storage, but if you have a nice couch or a chair or something, furniture, we could always take a picture of that. I'm real good with networking, and we can sell it that way. Yes. And 100% of the proceeds go to animals like this.
100% of the proceeds. Did you hear that? 100, because you've been volunteering for so long. Pam has her own TV show, in fact, here on Public Access. What's the name of your show?
For Pet's Sake.
That's
and
right.
it started over 20 years ago.
Yes, where she shows the pets that are up for adoption, like Bauer. That's his name here. Look at him.
Bauer's 8 weeks old, and he's ready for his forever home.
Ready for a forever home, right here. And so you have some of the dogs right here for people to see.
Yes.
Now, who's this little sweetheart?
This is Sweet Pea, and she's also in the program. She's a Pomeranian Chihuahua. She's about 6 years old, and she gives kisses, and they're so easy. I love animals.
Now, how can we find you to see what pets are up for adoption?
You could go on Facebook. I'm networking them constantly under Pamela Gorman, _quick, or we have a Rescue for Pet's Sake page. And they can always call me. We also put them on Pet Finder, adoptapet.com. And we have an adopt-a-thon once a month at Petco, first Saturday of every month.
Oh, yeah. Once a month she has her adopt-a-thon. And you rescue a lot of dogs that are really having a hard time finding a home.
Sometimes we just get them and they have no issues at all. I mean, these have had a wonderful start. These puppies, and there are a few of them behind us. We have 2 litters of puppies right now. These puppies ended up in Placer County Animal Shelter. They call us. And our wonderful Wendy Horn offered to foster them, and so did Melinda Landsberg. And they were with their moms. They were dumped there. It was a hoarder situation. And we got them the day after they were born. So they've had a wonderful start. And if you're interested, they can always call me, right?
You see his face. Of course, he's not going to look at the camera. Bauer, he's scared. Look at that face. He belongs in a forever home. And then you can help them, even if you can't adopt them, you can help them by coming to the store here and buying something.
Yes, we have many items that variety of items, antiques, like I said, collectibles, and also back to regarding foster. We do need foster homes. We need volunteers, and we need Oh God, volunteers, foster homes and forever homes, obviously. And they could always come in and talk to me about our program, our policies, and how we do
Now,
things.
when's the store open?
The store opens Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 4.
And what used to be here? Because they might know who.
Dr. William DeBrow was practicing here in this office, and I actually was working for him.
For many years.
For about 10 years. And we pondered it, and wonderful Beverly Marks, who owns the building, offered a wonderful lease situation where we would be able to afford it. And now we get to use the building to help these wonderful animals that come from all over, not just Grass Valley. I've actually saved dogs out of Georgia.
Yes, I know. She saves a lot of animals. So Rescue for Pet's Sake right here across from the UPS store in historic downtown Grass Valley. Thanks for being on with us, Pam.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Diane Helms.
And I'm Christy Bradadini. Welcome to Grass Valley.
Yes, we love Grass Valley. Christy was actually born here in Grass Valley. Great restaurants around here. Right now we're sitting in front of Sergio's. We've got outside dining, inside dining, and you can just about pick any restaurant you want to any day of the week, can't you, Christy?
Yes, you can. And I personally love the homemade gnocchi here.
Yeah, I do too. We're going to take you for a tour a little bit here of all the areas that we like. And here we are in downtown Grass Valley at Smith Winery Tasting Room.
Thank you.
We're getting a nice taste of their local wine here that has been family owned for years. There are many great wineries here in Nevada County, and this is just one of them. Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers.
And I love looking at the vineyards, you know, when there's just rows and rows of vines growing in the pasture land. Which reminds me, pasture, we can go from pasture land and valleys to high mountain peaks just in our area alone.
Yeah, just the other day, showing property, I went from one end of the county to the next, and it was a gorgeous day, a beautiful drive, and it's a good reminder of where we live and why we live here. It's just beautiful. One of my favorite things are the rivers.
Oh, yes.
The rivers are right at our fingertips, and they're just such a great place to go cool off.
And the trails, lots of hiking, mountain biking, horseback riding trails in this area. Yeah, there's just so much to offer here, and I think it's quality of life and family and just things to do, not just if you're not into bicycling or hiking, if you're into just in history and checking out the area or music or theater or the arts. There's just so much here.
I know, from young to old, whether you're retiring or beginning a family, or it's just the place you want to reside, it's just got everything. It's got something for everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. And again, I'm Diane Helms.
And I'm Christy Bradadini.
And we really appreciate you coming and touring Grass Valley with us.
One of the best things about living here in Grass Valley is our history. And no other group made more of an impact than the Cornish miners when they came here to work in the Empire Mine at Hard Rock Mining. And they brought their cuisine. And something that's still here that's delicious is a Cornish pasty. And today, the ladies of Marshall's Pasties is going to show me how to make a pasty. Let's go see how I do. We're inside where the operation happens here at Marshall's Pasties, and we're with Carrie here, one of the owners. Say hi to everybody out there.
Hi there.
Hey, you got a lot of fans out there, Carrie.
Oh,
And
no,
tell
it's
everybody,
wonderful.
tell everybody how long you've been making pasties in here.
We've been making pasties for 45 years.
Right in the same place, right?
Yes.
The same kitchen, 45
Same kitchen,
years.
45 years.
And over here we got the helpers. And what's your name?
I'm Carol.
And you are?
Jesse.
And Jesse. And they're going to be busily making those pasties because they've got so many orders all the time. But today, Carrie's actually going to show me how to enrobe the meat and make this beautiful looking pasty. We're going
Fold
over.
your corner
Oops.
in kind of tight.
Gotta fold my corner in tight.
Tight.
Okay.
Down.
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 It's going down like the ribbon. And
Now,
here we go now.
over and tuck it with your one finger as you go.
Oh, tuck
As
it with
you
my
roll
finger.
it, tuck it. No, don't. Just pull it over.
All right, pull it over and
And
tuck.
tuck it. And
Pull
then
it
your
over,
pasty
tuck.
won't flatten
Pull it
out.
over and tuck. But then this part's really you got to do it or it'll fall out, right? Bad. That's
Not
all
bad.
right.
See, you just have to learn how to push that down. You're doing good.
Okay, now show them now what we do here. This is, and tell everybody what that is.
Would you like to do this?
Yeah.
Every
I know, what's this?
pasty has it's a different hole, so you know what it is.
Oh,
And
that's
this
a
has
hole.
one.
And what hole's that for? What I
That's
just
a
made?
beef.
Beef. Okay, it's a beef hole.
It's a
And now
beef,
this
and
is like the fun part where you get to
And
pin
then
them
you're gonna baste it.
like this. How many times do I do it? Just like that?
What?
They're laughing at me.
So you don't get too much.
How's that? Well, we're at Marshall's Pasties here on Mill Street in downtown Grass Valley. Thank you so much, ladies.
You're welcome.
Well, Heather McDonald here on the town in downtown Grass Valley, and we're going to go into Grass Valley Gifts and meet the owner. And now I'm inside with the owner. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, I'm Chantel, and I'm the owner of Grass Valley Gifts.
Chantel, I love the way you have Grass Valley logos on so many things. Tell people what you can put Grass Valley on.
Pretty much anything. It's pretty endless. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, tank tops, different sportswear gear, bags.
Oh, cool.
The reusable grocery bags, I can put Grass Valley on them. So
Good.
it's been going really well.
So you have things that are really useful, and I see you have a lot of like ball caps.
Yes. Well, we're very involved in the community with baseball with both of our kids, so
Okay.
we've been slowly growing that part of the business too.
So you can put on baseball teams transfers too. Oh,
Yeah, all sorts of logos and
That's
different
really cool.
things for the kids and the youth here in Grass Valley. So we do team hats, and then we also have our hats for sale.
Oh, cool. Now, what about T-shirts? Tell us about the different kinds of T-shirts you have here for everybody.
Here at Grass Valley, well, I try to keep a wide variety of t-shirts on hand here, and you can also order anything you need. I have tank tops, t-shirts, sweatshirts, so any kind of fabric you like, any kind of size. We go from an extra small up to a 4 tall tee, so quite a range of different things I can order people. So it's been fun.
Okay, and now remind everybody where you're located.
I'm here on Neal Street, 127A, Neal Street, downtown Grass Valley.
Yeah, just past the Safeway parking lot and across from the side of the Del Oro is Grass Valley Gifts. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Well, welcome to Grass Valley Courtyard Suites. Just a short walk to our historic downtown of Grass Valley. Now let's take a look at the suite.
Welcome to the Grass Valley Courtyard Suites and Spa in beautiful downtown Grass Valley. My name is Kathy Race. This is my husband, Steve. We built the hotel 11 years ago. This is Sarah Christensen. She is our general manager, and she runs the day-to-day operation for the Grass Valley Courtyard Suites. Our lovely fountain and landscaping invites everyone to your home away from home atmosphere. Last year, we just added new and larger balconies for some of our rooms. The Courtyard Suites has many fabulous features to enhance any vacation, retreat, family reunion, weddings, corporate events, and much more. If you are looking for a romantic getaway, relaxing in the jacuzzi, family barbecues, or getting to know one another again. Our many amenities include, of course, the swimming pool, jacuzzi, barbecue areas, and fitness center. Incredible continental breakfast. And evening reception for all guests after a long day at work or relaxing after a full day of events Grass Valley has to offer. Our day spa pampers you with massages, facials, mani-pedis, and hair salon. The Grass Valley Courtyard Suites has its own unique setting with different rooms and suites, each with its own signature. Every room at the Courtyard Suites is special and different from each other. The large suites have full kitchens, living rooms, dining areas, and fireplaces. The home atmosphere is enhanced with all the finishing touches. All of the Courtyard Suites rooms include fresh ground coffee, microwaves, refrigerators, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses to make your stay as comfortable as possible. Our indoor and outdoor meeting facilities are perfect for any corporate event, board of director meeting, presentations, or family reunions. This is Danielle, our Assistant General Manager. She coordinates all banquets, special events, and groups. If you're in the need for any of these things, please feel free to call Danielle at any time. We have available for groups a catering kitchen as well. Our large patio garden area can also accommodate over 100 people for a most memorable wedding.
Hi, and welcome to the Foothills. I'm Marty Caldwell, the owner. Thank you for dropping by and learning more about the Foothills Event Center and what we can do for you. The Foothills Event Center is Nevada County's newest upscale venue located in beautiful foothills of Northern California in Grass Valley. We offer you the finest in celebrations and sophisticated events and make it possible for you to impress your guests with a magical and elegant experience. A reception venue, a theatrical or concert venue, as well as the ability to accommodate outdoor shows and events. There's all kinds of wonderful musical events coming up, and we're so excited. Wait till you see the lineup we have. We're going to have dinner theater, we have live music, we have guitarists coming in, musicians. It'll be very exciting to have this here. Again, you know, we have a lot of art in this community, a lot of people that are very artistic, and a lot of places to go, but this gives us a nice variety, and we're working with a lot of the other organizations in the area, too, to bring you to Nevada County, in Grass Valley and Nevada City and the surrounding areas, some wonderful talent. You can have your wedding here from beginning to end. We offer both the ceremony and the banquet afterwards, your reception, and it accommodates up to 140 cars, and we can have up to 600 people, yes. If you have your wedding and ceremony here, the nice thing about the Foothills Event Center is that you can party and have your reception go into the wee hours of the morning because we're indoors, and that means the noise ordinance is not applied to you at all. So that's one benefit of having it. Plus we have air conditioning and heating all new here at the Event Center. You can visit the Foothills anytime between 9 and 5, Monday through Friday, and find out more about our Event Center and what we can do for you and serve your needs. There's always someone here to help you. We look forward to seeing you here at the Foothills Event Center in Grass Valley, California, real soon.
I'm at the corner of South Auburn and Empire Streets, and I want you to meet my chiropractor, Dr. Darwin S. Leak here of the Chiropractic Plus Clinic.
Hello there, I'm Dr. Darwin Leak, owner and operator of Chiropractic Plus in Grass Valley, California. Been here since 1985 and really like it here. I'd like you to meet Kathy Sousa, office manager, and if you're having any difficulties and need an appointment, she'll help you with that. She knows how to do it. I'd like to show you around a little bit, show you what we have here to offer. Well, here we have a full x-ray facility, so if someone comes in and they've had some trauma or there's suspicion of a fracture or more serious hard tissue damage, we can do x-rays right here on site. So that's available. We also have intersegmental traction table. That's helpful for people to restore motion in their spine, and traction if they have a hot disc or something along those lines. Well, here's one of the treatment rooms in the office, and we're able to provide gentle manipulation of the spine to restore motion. People have trauma, they have injuries, they overdo it at home. Chiropractic manipulation has been shown to facilitate and speed up healing processes. We deal with motor vehicle accident patients, weekend warriors that go out and overdo it on their bicycle or in their triathlon or whatever. And we have ultrasound therapy and laser therapy available. There are conditions that respond well to that, sprains, strains, soft tissue swelling. We also offer massage therapy and have a massage therapist on staff to meet your needs there. We welcome you to come in at any time. Thanks.
I'm Patrick Parker. I'm a guide here at the Northstar Mining Museum. This museum houses the powerhouse for the Northstar mine, and it has behind it an interesting story. These mines required huge amounts of power to run them, and prior to electricity, that power came from steam engines. The technology for all of this was developed in southwest England in Cornwall in the century prior to 1850. The mines had to be pumped 24/7. The water table's about 100 feet down, and the mines went down as much as a mile. The pumps were huge pieces of machinery. The one we have operating here is the last working Cornish pump in the world. When it was operating, the shaft went down half a mile, weighed 135,000 pounds, and pumped 1,000 gallons a minute. It was run by a steam engine along with the hoists that raised and lowered the miners and raised the gold ore and rock. It took over 60 cords of wood a day to run these steam engines in the Nevada City, Grass Valley area. And so, of course, wood became very scarce and the price went up. The mine owners looked for an alternative. At the Empire Mine, in the latter part of the 19th century, they electrified. Electricity was pretty scary stuff then, so Arthur de Wint-Foote, the general manager at Northstar, looked for an alternative. And the Pelton wheel invention by Lester Allen Pelton provided the means by which he could do that. Pelton put a small wedge in the center of the bucket of rotating high-pressure water wheels, and that enabled him to capture over 90% of the energy in the water column, as compared with 40% before that invention. Turned out to be one of the most important inventions of the latter part of the 19th century, because today, even, all over the world, in every large hydroelectric plant, you'll find Pelton wheels. We call them turbines. But back to Mr. Foote and the Northstar. Foote had the idea that he could pipe water down from a reservoir and hook it up to a large Pelton wheel and drive air compressors. He then piped the compressed air up to the mine and inserted it in place of steam into the steam engines, thereby vitiating the need to purchase any more wood. The first wheel was 18.5 feet and no longer exists. It was scrapped during World War II. Subsequently, the need for more compressed air led to the construction of a 30-foot Pelton wheel, which is in fact the largest Pelton wheel in the world. And although it's no longer driven by water, for demonstration purposes, we will run it for you. The museum is open from the 1st of May to October 31st, 6 days a week, from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. We're closed on Mondays.
Hello, I'm Dr. David Molina. I'd like to welcome you to my dental practice. We've been practicing here, south part of Nevada County, for a little more than 25 years. It's a family practice. We've treated all our own families, my children, my wife, many of our neighbors in this. It's a great neighborhood. It's the high school, the Lake of the Pines. There's a lot going on down here, and we're glad to be part of it. It's been an honor and a lot of fun to be part of this community as a dentist. I do general dentistry, which means dentistry for the whole family, but I particularly enjoy cosmetic dentistry, and that's making an average smile look great. So part of the thing that we do is we do a lot of whitening to get you that white smile, and if there's any individual problems in terms of spaces, angulation, old dentistry, we can fix that. We can solve that very readily. One of the nice things about having a family practice is over the years you get to take care of your patients and you get to know them very well. I'm very pleased with just the interaction between my staff and our beloved patients there. We see them oftentimes several times a year, sometimes more often, but over the course of time we get to know what they like, what makes a pleasant appointment for them, and we pride ourselves in doing our best. It makes it fun to do dentistry, doing the best work that you can, doing the best for our patients. We're very service oriented. We like our patients to be smiling on the way in and smiling on the way out.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I've worked here at Dr. David Molina for over 20 years. I'm the front office manager. I will help you get checked in, get scheduled, and help you with all of your insurance needs and any other questions you might have. Welcome to our office.
Hi, I'm Ayla, doctor's dental assistant. I help him chairside, take dental impressions, help to make the patients feel comfortable.
Hi, I'm Jana. I'm one of Dr. Molina's dental hygienists, one of two. I've been with him for 23 years, practicing for over 30. This is the operatory that I work in and where we do our cleanings. The dental hygienist is responsible for maintaining the health of your gums and giving you instructions how to keep your teeth forever.
Hi, my name is Debbie. I am Dr. Molina's other hygienist. I've been practicing in this office for 17 years, and I've been in the dental field all of my life, and I won't go into how long that is. But this is the only office I've ever worked in that has a TV up on the ceiling, which allows our patients, another reason is to relax, to enjoy the experience of the dental office, because it's not everybody's favorite place to be, and we understand that, and we like our family and our friends to come in and feel comfortable and have a better experience. And it's just a great way to take your mind off of what's happening and what we're doing and allow you to check out and see what's on TV.
Well, I'd like to thank you for visiting our dental office. It was good to have you. I hope you enjoyed meeting our staff, and we look forward to seeing you as a patient.
Cyrus.
And I'm Cyrus. We are Cyrus Tree Service, and we are a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years, and we service the greater Nevada County and Placer County area.
We started our business because there are so many trees in our area. And these trees over time have gotten quite large. And large trees are out of the reach of the average homeowner. So what we have is a small company and a lot of experience over the last 15 years in dealing with problems as they relate to these large trees. Most of our residents in our area are fond of their trees and have formed attachments to them. They realize there are benefits from shade, break from the heat, just from the beauty, and from squirrels. We get to hear from them all the time about why they like their trees. We as a professional company, though, in dealing with these trees, are trying to address the problems that they may be creating. They may be hazardous or have defective structures. They may have died, or they may just be too large for their space. Disease is another factor. So when it comes to needing a company to work on very large trees, very close to or over your home, you need to find a company that's licensed, insured, bonded. We carry that as well as ISA arborist certification.
And here I am back at Lake Wildwood with contractor Alan Dandrade. Welcome back, Alan.
Hi, happy to have you.
Now, when you started this beautiful project on the lake, we shot here and talked to you, and it was just, what year was that house when it first started?
Oh shoot, it was
80s,
quite,
70s, something like that?
Yeah, something
Older
like that.
house.
Yeah, in the 70s, yeah.
Yes, and now you're in the middle of remodeling it, and it is absolutely spectacular, all the things you've been doing. And so tell us a little bit about, since you're the tile and stone expert, like what are we standing on here? I love this.
This is travertine, and it's got a broken edge to it, chisel edge, and it's very popular now.
It's really cool, and I like the way you did it, you know, designed it like this instead of just putting in squares.
Exactly, and as you see, they're all different sizes like a Corpo stone, but yeah.
And then in doing this home, I like the ceilings too. Now, what's great is it adds interest. How did you come up with that idea?
Well, you know, I've been doing, this is my own design I've been doing for years.
Yeah.
All my homes have it somewhere in the house somewhere, usually in the master bedroom, but the master bedroom here has a vault, so
it's
you put it here.
really great. And now tell everybody how long you've been a contractor, and especially here in Lake Wildwood.
30 years in Lake Wildwood in Nevada County. I've been a builder, tile setter, yeah.
Yeah, and you do it all here. And this is a great house. And then I've noticing, I just love it, you kind of have signature bathrooms, I call them. Each bathroom has some special design. I noticed this one has onyx in it.
Right, it has onyx. The countertop we'll have, when we're finished, we'll have a light underneath it to light up the countertop. Cool. And there's 5 bathrooms in this house, and each one is done differently.
Oh yeah, and I like the one with the silver here. Now, is that kind of metallic look paint on the cabinets in now?
Right, kind of metal look.
It's the metal look.
Right.
Really neat, I love that. And now, so what are some of the other special things you did, like on the outside? I see things that you've
done a lot of stonework on the outside. We changed the siding, went with the horizontal siding, just gave it a whole facelift. There was a small little cottage when we started, and as you know, and now it's a pretty good sized house.
So over here, this is really like an addition that you did.
Right, 1,700 square feet add-on. Right.
Yeah, because when we came, this was just like a little ditch or culvert going through here, and you were telling me you're going to add on. I couldn't even imagine it.
Right, and there it is.
It looked like this. Wow, that takes experience and skill to do these things, and you've got it.
Well, I appreciate it. I've just been doing it for a while.
You do, and you've got a lot of clients out there. You've been doing it a long time. And we appreciate you being back on here. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this great home on the lake. Now, when it's completed, we're going to come back and shoot the whole thing again. So everyone out there can see everything you did.
Exactly.
Okay, well, thanks for being with us, Alan.
Thank you.
Alan Dandrade here. Thanks so much. And here I am with the famous Maria herself. Hi there, hon.
Hi, how are you? Thank you
And
for coming.
Tell us about your truck. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 17 years, but in this spot, I've been about 5 years.
That's right. Now tell us all the spots where you go with the truck.
I go to the car dealers, and then I do cruise night, I do events, I do caterings, private, anything, whatever comes.
Whatever comes. Her truck can come to you very easily. And today we're right here. Usually it's Tuesday through Friday. You're here in Atwood, right?
In Atwood, yes, correct. From 11:30 to 2 o'clock.
And you get a beautiful seat under a tree, too.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. It's very nice and comfortable. Come and enjoy it.
That's right.
And talk.
Well, we've been talking to your fans today, and they said these are the most authentic Mexican tacos they've ever had. Tell us why your food is so authentic.
Because I make it with love. That's the secret, right?
Uh-huh. That's
Yes.
right. And you've been doing it a while.
I've been doing this for a while, for 17 years.
Wow.
Yes.
That's wow. And I noticed that you have a real variety of tacos too.
I have the specialist carnitas. That's the famous carnitas. And we have fish, shrimp, calamari in the restaurant, and we have a lot of stuff going on.
Even tripe and tongue, I saw.
Exactly.
You're natural Mexican if you've got
tripa. We have tripa. We have cabeza, lengua, buche. You know, a lot of stuff. Tortas, que that's very famous tortas.
That's right. Well, whether you're new to Mexican cooking or you've been looking for some real authentic Mexican cooking you have been craving, it's Maria's, not only her truck, but her restaurant. Tell everybody where your restaurant is.
The restaurant is in Bowman Road, next to the bowling alley. And we have a beautiful patio, and we have a very nice place to sit down and enjoy a beer or a glass of wine.
Oh, yeah. Real Mexican food here in Auburn. Who would have known? It's here with Maria's. Thanks so much for being on.
Thank you very much, and thank you for coming.
Here we are with a regular fan of Maria's. And what's your name?
My name's Kevin Seifert.
And how long have you been eating Maria's tacos?
At least from the beginning, and I'm assuming that was about 7-8 years ago.
Wow, because they're really good in the truck. Don't you love coming to the truck?
I love it. I mean, I just live not too far from here, and I got my kids and everybody. If we know the truck's here, that's where we're coming.
And when the truck's not here, where do you go?
Over to I-80. She's got a great spot over there, and it's always nice to bring the family over there, and it's very family-oriented, and it's where I take my kids.
These are the carne asada nachos.
Oh, they look so good. And what's your name?
Darlene.
My name is Jennifer.
Jennifer, what is that? It's beautiful. Show the camera.
We got a chicken quesadilla from Maria's Tacos at Auburn Toyota.
Let's try it out.
I plan on it.
Where was that?
Hi, it's Marty Caldwell. Thank you for coming tonight to the Let's Come Paint With Us. We're excited to have you here. We have a lot of paintings that people are painting this evening, and we'd love to see you here too. Tonight, each of our artists will be taking home a 16 by 20 painting that they made themselves, bringing out that artist that is inside of each one of us that very often is not tapped into. We're excited. We're at the Foothills Event Center here in downtown Grass Valley area, and this is for locals and also for visitors too. Please check us out online at comepaintwithus.com for calendar events and times. You'll enjoy it, and you'll go away feeling better about yourself and taking this wonderful painting with you. We look forward to having you come paint with us.
This is my first time painting this class, and I love it. It's so relaxing, and I'm not an artist, so it's very relaxing and fun, and come down for a glass of wine and join us.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Get to drink some wine, paint some pictures, good vibes.
I brought my mother-in-law tonight just to get out and do something different. This is a lot of fun. Neither of us have ever taken a class like this.
I'm having a good time. I don't know anything about painting, but
this class is pretty awesome, especially for first-timers. They tell you everything you need to know, and it's a great experience. Come and join us.
It's like the finished
I think it's
product.
amazing how everybody's painting is different, even though they're the same colors. And we're following the same guideline. It's fun, a lot of fun.